Okay, you are back at I'm Quitting Alcohol with comedian David Boyle, and I guess that's how I'm starting every podcast from now on, isn't it? That's the fucking routine I've got myself into. How was the weekend? I'm talking to you. I am talking specifically to you, the one who doesn't want to be there. Or maybe you do want to be there, I don't know. Some people enjoy working. I'm not fucking one of them. I am not even close to one of them. Some people can't live without work. Who are those people? And what is wrong with them? I actually know some people who, even if they had the option to not work, they would still want to work. It's like those people who work their whole lives, like 40 years, and then retire, and then just want to kill themselves because work gave their life meaning. And then once the work's done, they have no meaning. I could find meaning. I've gone through phases. I went through a phase where I could just not work ever again. And then I went through a phase where I'm like, maybe I can squeeze out 2 days a week on my own terms. And then I went through a phase where I'm like, fuck, I've got to work. I'm desperate. Put on this hat, kid, and suck it up and start fucking working. And then I went through a phase where I'm like, I can't be working anymore. Is there any way I can avoid work? And then I just start making excuses. I'm in a phase now where I need to find the work-life balance. I want to live way more life than I want to work. I don't even need that much money anymore. Most of the money I was spending was going into booze. Like $400 or $500 a week on booze. And I've quit cigarettes as well, which is another couple of hundred a week. Just my habits to keep me at work was sucking up all my pay. Isn't that a fucking paradox? You work your whole life just to self-medicate your whole pay. Ha ha ha. There's another fucking joke for you. This is the new Monday series. This is where I tell you about some shitty job I had. Hospitality is a job I did for many, many years. And out of all the different sectors I've worked in, that is the most demoralizing, resentful, disgusting sector I've ever worked in. Hospitality is where you learn to really hate people. I fucking hated hospitality. I'm not meant to be the guy greeting you and delivering food to your table. I used to be able to pretend I liked it for the first week of the job. But then like a month in, I'd be like, yeah, what do you want? I would go to a customer's table rolling my eyes. If they hesitated on an order, I'd be like, what do you want? Yeah, we have rice. It's a fucking Sri Lankan restaurant. Of course we have fucking rice. I was also a barista for a few years there. That's where I really started despising people. I used to do coffees down the bottom of a cancer hospital. And even the cancer patients, I'd be like, oh, for fuck's sake, get it right. That's the last thing you need at a cancer hospital is a grumpy fucking barista that's hungover and doesn't want to fucking be there. But people are just too fucking annoying. This is without a word of a lie. Some bitch came up to me one day. She's like, can I get a soy flat white with 2 half sugars? I'm like, so you mean you want 1 sugar? She's like, no, 2 halves. Did I not say it clearly? I'm like, yeah, 2 halves is 1 fucking sugar. And she argued it. She's like, 2 halves. I'm like, what the fuck is this cunt on about? Oh, I hated that job too. That was a demoralizing job because I had to wear a uniform and I had to wear a hat. Like I'm some fucking clown. It was basically a Hungry Jack's uniform. And I was way too old to be wearing a fucking Hungry Jack's uniform. But I was lazy and I couldn't be getting anything else. I was like, fuck it, I'll just keep doing it. I remember putting on that hat in the mornings and just going, if my younger self could see how quickly and for how little money I sold my soul, they would jump in front of a bus now just to prevent this from happening. I'm like, well, there's not much we can do about it now. The hat's on. Hospitality. Fuck that. That's why I'm always on the side of the waiter and the barista. No matter what shit they dish up, I am always on the side of the hospitality employees. I don't give a fuck what they do. And my wife and my friends who have never worked in hospitality, they're like, oi, come over here. My coffee is 1 degree less than it should be. I specifically asked for, it's like, how about you shut the fuck up and just drink your fucking coffee? The thing is with hospitality, you don't want to be face to face with the people. You don't want to be face to face with the world. You don't want to be seeing that much humanity. It's much better to be hidden behind a desk somewhere. You don't want to look at the state of the world and the state of people, because it's not fucking pretty. It's not pretty at all. Now, try and get through this fucking Monday without necking yourself. And if you don't neck yourself, add me on social media. I am at Boyle Comedy on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. If you like the podcast, go give us a rating and a review and subscribe and tell your alcoholic fucking friends about it. Share it around and I'll speak to you fucking later.